back to my channel. Today I am taking a little tip from a video I saw a long time ago to make a bunch of cookie dough, and you just freeze it. And so during the holidays, if you need like a quick dessert to take to parties or something, you just go in the freezer, you bake them, and you have fresh cookies. And it has changed my life. So what I'm going to do in this video is put some cookie dough recipes together and then show you how I ferment them and freeze them and have them ready to go for this upcoming holiday season. My little girl just woke up, so I am working on borrowed time. I already have a full video of the brown butter sourdough chocolate chip cookies that I'm going to make right now, so I'm just going to whiz through that really quickly. I'll link the full video and the recipe down below, so if you want to see the full process or to get the recipe, you can go ahead and click those things down. And for now, I'm just going to start with this. If you're not making your own homemade vanilla, it's so easy and it's so much better. You need to try it. This one is ready to go. Now I'm just going to cover it and let it rest for 12 hours, and then I'm going to scoop them out. And these are actually going to someone already, so I'm just going to scoop these out and bake them. But I'm also made extra so that I can scoop them out and freeze them and have them ready. And if you heard that, that's my little girl. So this is resting. I'm going to go get her, and then I'll see you for the next cookie dough recipe that we make. So for this recipe, I am making a chocolate crinkle cookie. The basic rule that I follow when putting cookie batter together is you start by creaming the butter and the sugars, then you add your wet ingredients, and then you add your dry ingredients. Okay, well apparently my phone ran out of storage, so you missed me putting in the egg and the starter and mixing that together, and now I'm going to put in the dry ingredients. I'm not a big fan of extra dishes. I don't really think anybody is, but because of that, I don't really like to mix my dry ingredients in a separate bowl like most recipes call for. So what I usually do is I just kind of put it on top of the wet ingredients and give it a little pre-mix before. Sometimes I don't even do that though, and it usually works out pretty great for my homemade baked goods. And now this is going to sit until the morning, and then we roll them out. So I always do this step after the long fermentation, and I roll them out into dough balls like this, place them on a cookie sheet, and then they go into the freezer, and I do a flash freeze before I put them into a bag all together, just to make sure that they don't stick together. Now the chocolate crinkle cookies, I do roll in the powdered sugar before freezing them. Final cookie I'm going to make is a pumpkin snickerdoodle cookie. I have not made these before, but they sound really, really good, and my favorite cookie actually is snickerdoodle, so I thought, why not try a pumpkin one? So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to start by creaming the butter and the sugars together and then go from there. sourdough and the vanilla. much never measure my vanilla. Okay, now I'm gonna add the dry ingredients. I'm gonna use fresh milled flour for this recipe. So not only am I making a cookie that I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna use fresh milled flour with a recipe that doesn't call for fresh milled flour, so pray for me. It didn't call for cinnamon, but how can you have a snickerdoodle without cinnamon in it? There's definitely good flavor to that, so I'm hopeful. So I'm just gonna leave this overnight, and then I'm gonna roll them out, and I'm gonna roll them in cinnamon sugar like you do with normal snickerdoodle, and then I'm gonna freeze them at that point, and that way they'll just be ready to bake when I pull them out. Evening now. That's why the lighting is weird, because my kitchen lighting is horrible, but we're working with it. I did bake 2 of these cookies. Actually, I baked more than that, and I tried them already, and they are good. The bottom is nice and brown. Maybe it could have baked a little bit longer to get that like signature snickerdoodle like crinkle on the top. They're a little bit cakey. That's my biggest thing with pumpkin cookies, is I wish they weren't cakey, but pumpkin just does that in recipes. But they are not too bad. I am really happy with these cookies. I would definitely say to try it. I bet it's really good too with just regular bread flour or all-purpose flour. But also, I think it's a really good fresh milled flour recipe too. So I'll link the recipe down below, plus a few notes of what I did different, because I did do a few things different. So that is how I freeze cookies and have them ready for the holidays. I really appreciate you watching, especially if you've made it this far. If you liked this video, please give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It really does help a lot. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, and I'll see you in the next one.